We're gonna read some before we continue. So we're at chapter 7. Until she wakes up. Just as the citizens of Lightning's world fear the lower world of Pulse, the people of Grampulse, as Fang calls her home, fear the floating nest of vipers that is Cocoon. It would seem the two women are not so different. They each other grew up in fear of another world, bear the mark of a fal'cie, have a focus they don't understand, and live as fugitives from the sanctum. But unlike Lightning, Fang has not given up hope. She still plans to track down Vanille, finish their focus, and then get back to Grampulse. Fang is such a good friend. Feels like she would definitely give up her own life for Vanille. That's how good a friend she seems like. And now that we know that Fang and Vanille know each other and they have both become crystals before, what's that about? Hearing this, Lightning laments the fact that she has no plan and no reason to keep fighting. Fang responds that she has all the reason anyone could need to stay alive until Sarah wakes up from her crystal sleep. As Lightning comes around to this idea, there is an explosion in the distance. Could Snow and Hope be in trouble? Trading worried glances, the two fal'cie race off in the direction of the fighting. Well, they both seem to be fine. Hope has fainted, but hopefully he's fine as well. Oh, we have so many that we've not been reading. Do you see this? How did I miss all of this? Snow was overjoyed to meet the older sister of his beloved Sarah, but Lightning was far from impressed. She had never approved of him or his group's unsanctioned activities. As far as Lightning was concerned, Nora's actions, hunting down weak monsters and acting like heroes, were reckless and irresponsible. This is actually what I thought she thought about Snow and his little party. She wanted Snow to forget about dating her sister, but the young man just laughed away her demands. His flippant attitude did nothing but reinforce her original impression. Well, I do hope she knows that he's a good guy. I feel like she's witnessed it now. Day 3. Fang and Vanille discovered the unconscious Sarah deep within the vestige. They could see the girl had been branded with the mark of a fal'cie. The door to the pulse structure, closed until now, was thrown open when Fang and Vanille awoke from their stasis, and Sarah had chosen to walk through it. They took the newly branded servant outside and watched over her until she recovered and set off home. The two women, their focus forgotten, assumed that the fal'cie anima had chosen a new fal'cie. So this is how they met with Sarah in the vestige. Interesting. Day 4. Fang was feeling anxious. Her own brand was scorched and showed no sign of changing, but Vanille's mark was still active. If they didn't remember and complete their forgotten focus, her friend would become a Sazh. With nothing left to lose, Fang suggested they visit the Sanctum fal'cie in the Ureed Gorge energy plant. If they approached one of their sworn enemies, then perhaps the memory of their focus would return. It doesn't seem like the memory did return though, since they still don't know. And why did Fangs get scorched? Is it because Sarah was nearby and it chose Sarah? And then also Dodge as the Sanctum fal'cie to protect it? Like it cursed Sarah? And then chose Dodge as the Sanctum fal'cie. I'm a little bit confused on that one, but this is the day 5. There was an accident at the Ureed Gorge energy plant located near the seaside community of Bodom. Details of the accident were not released to the public, but the lack of information sparked widespread conjecture among the populace. Rumors began to circulate about an act of sabotage by fal'cie, sending a whisper of panic through a society that has lived in terror of lower world invasion for centuries. Well, it seems like they fear each other, both Cocoon and Grandpulse, because they know so little of each other. Sazh took his son to the Ureed Gorge energy plant after Sazh begged to see one of the Sanctum fal'cie. While Sazh was busy buying a chocobo chic at the souvenir shop, the little boy ran off into the plant alone. Moments later, a strange phenomenon rocked the building. When the panicked father rushed inside, he found his son unconscious, lying on a bench. The energy plant fal'cie Subjugator had branded Sazh with the mark of a Sanctum fal'cie. Why did it have to be a kid that got cursed? Oh. Still on day 5, Fang's plan to infiltrate the energy plant with Vanille and recover the memory of their focus ended in failure. Sensing their presence, the fal'cie Subjugator attempted to defend itself by creating a servant out of the closest human, a little boy. Including Sarah from the day before last. Now 2 innocent lives had been forever altered. Ah, I see. It was also because Sarah was close by. The fluctuations in the plant's power levels altered the Sanctum army, and Fang drew the attention of the soldiers onto herself to give Vanille a chance to escape. This is what we saw in the cutscene before. They mustn't have met each other after this. Ah yeah, it says goodbye. I wonder how their reunion will be. I think they're both gonna be very surprised. I hope it's soon. And I hope we get to have Fang on our team as one of the good guys. But what if we're not? Well, as fal'cie... Well, we're probably not the good guys, not the regular good guys. But we can still be good. To day 6, Alliance. After shaking her military pursuers, Fang returned to the Vestige to find Vanille already gone. She searched the town for her missing friend, but was eventually captured by Sanctum soldiers. Oh, so that's what happened. Members of the cavalry, a unit commanded by Brigadier General Sid Rains. Rains, a man opposed to a fal'cie-controlled Cocoon, offered Fang his protection. Not fully trusting him, but without a way to locate Vanille on her own, desperate fal'cie decided to join the general and his fleet. You know what? I would also trust Sid, just because. Sid is a continuous character that just keeps on popping up in Final Fantasy games. And I've never had a bad Sid, so this one can't be a bad Sid. He's not just out here trying to gather us up like sheep and then just slice us open, right? Right? I hope not. Ew. Day 7. Let's read this one. No, we already read it. Day 8. After being made into a Sanctum fal'cie, Sazh was taken into custody by PSICOM and subjected to a battery of tests. Colonel Nabat, the supervising officer, next imparted some unsettling news to Sazh. His son has gained the ability to sense the presence of pulse beings, but his focus was still unknown. Without a defined focus, the boy was doomed to become a Sith. Well, could this task be to discover lower world invaders, to destroy them? Sazh's mind raced as he tried to figure out a way to save his son. That's a difficult one. What could be his focus? Sazh thought it was to end Anima, the fal'cie, but it doesn't seem like that was the way to go. So if he can detect lower world invaders, then would his focus have something to do with the fal'cie? Sazh suddenly decided that he wanted to go to Bodom, realizing this may be an effect of the boy's new power to detect pulse beings. Colonel Nabat permitted a PSICOM-supervised excursion to the coastal town. It was the night of the fireworks show, but Sazh's mood was not lightened by the beautiful display. The smiling face of his son, oblivious to the fate that awaited him, was more painful than the troubled father could bear. He's such a good dad, though. He's really doing his best. And I hope we can really save Dodge. If not, no, I will not have yet another kid in a different game die. No, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Meanwhile, the PSICOM team scoring the area discovered a fal'cie within the vestige. Dodge must have reacted subconsciously to the presence of the lower world entity. I'm thinking that the detection could be something with his focus. Day 12, celebration. On Lightning's birthday, Sarah revealed she had accepted a pulse fal'cie and had accepted Snow's proposal for marriage. Thinking her sister had made it all up, Lightning chased her from the room with harsh, biting words. By the time she realized Sarah was telling the truth, it was too late. Her sister had returned to the vestige and became a prisoner of the fal'cie. The only thing Sarah had left behind was Lightning's birthday present, a survival knife. That must have been very difficult for Lightning to taken. After announcing the discovery of the lower world being, the Sanctum instigated the purge. Before the pulse fal'cie could be carried away and Sarah doomed to become a Sith, Snow had to get into the vestige and find out what her focus was. If they could figure out Sarah's task, then maybe Lightning would finally believe them. With that plan in mind, the young Nora leader brought his fiancée back to the place she was branded. Oh my god, Lightning must have such regrets right now. The guilt she must feel for not believing in Sarah. Things went horribly wrong, and only Sarah entered the vestige as a prisoner of the fal'cie. Snow explaining the situations to Lightning before rushing off to rescue his future wife. This is probably also why she's angry at him, because he was the only one who trusted Sarah, and she feels like he abandoned her. The brands that mark a fal'cie as one of the fal'cie chosen change gradually, passing through several different stages. When the eye at the center opens, the brand's final stage, the fal'cie becomes a Sith. A brand's rate of progression depends partly on the difficulty of the fal'cie's focus. It is also linked closely to the individual's mental state, with severe psychological trauma sometimes spurring rapid advancements. In the most extreme cases, severe fear and shock at being made a fal'cie has turned newly made fal'cie to Sith at the instant of their branding. What? Well, good, all of us were shill, huh? That's probably why these Eidolons come out of them. Because it's advancing and they feel like despair. Very interesting. So trauma can trigger it to change. Oh, let's hope it doesn't happen to anyone. And we have the Gap of Whitewood is the border zone that separates. Off limits to civilians, this unusual nature reservation is often visited by Sanctum Army. Ureed Gorge is located near the town of Bodom. The area is best known for its energy plant, a facility whose output is generated by the fal'cie Kujata. Many school students can be found visiting the plant to learn about the role of fal'cie in society. But the gorge also sees a large number of tourists who come to view the spectacular scenery. I was gonna say sorcery. 8 days prior to the purge, there was an incident at the plant involving fal'cie, but details were suppressed to prevent civilian panic. So this is the Ureed Gorge. Is that like a part of a ship or something? And just lava everywhere. So there's a fal'cie called Kujata there. Nautilus. Centered around the ever-popular Nautilus Park, the City of Dreams is essentially a giant fairground built by the Sanctum for the amusement of Cocoon citizens. Tourists visit from all corners of the world, keeping the city busy and bustling all year round. Huh, so this seems like the head city. Sanctum fal'cie. During the War of Transgression, a number of warriors were made into fal'cie to engage the forces of Pulse alongside the Sanctum fal'cie. Since that time, there is no record of a Cocoon fal'cie taking a human as a fal'cie. It is possible that there have been unrecorded cases, but even if that is so, any and all accurate information about the nature of Sanctum fal'cie has been lost in the intervening years. Even Sanctum researchers have been able to achieve no more than speculations. During the War of Transgression. That seems like a historical thing that happened. We'll probably get more information on that. It sounds like it could be like a war between Cocoon and Pulse. Like they're different fal'cies. This unit is part of the Guardian Corps. No thanks. Security Division. No. Chocobos. These large yellow birds are always crowd favorites. Wild chocobos are almost unheard of on Cocoon, but thanks to the antics of a certain TV program's feathery main character, owning chocobo chicks has become the latest fad among children. Although the tiny chicks are easy to handle when young, their rapid growth as they approach adulthood has forced an increasing number of families to donate. Okie dokie. So they can't keep them all the time? What? Enemy intel? No, not gonna read all of these. I think we're done with reading now. That went exceptionally well.
Follow me.
Okie dokie, if you say so. But let me just check this place out first. There seems to be enemies here. And a sphere. Lightning girl, come back here. We're not done. This music is so soothing. It doesn't really fit the battle, but I love it. It's like having classical music while going to the gym. Lifting weights at the gym.
Here it comes!
I'm still not too good with Fang. I think I just need like more more abilities with her. But I can definitely see her as one of the leaders. She and Lightning has almost the same vibes. Although Fang seems to be the more like social one. More extroverted. And Lightning seems to be the introverted one. You can definitely see these two as sisters. Let's see what we have in this. Tungsten. Angle. We take this for Fang. Or anything else. Let's just continue. Did I make it? No. Darn it, they saw me and I didn't see this huge bumblebee. How did I miss this huge bumblebee? I only saw the foot soldiers. I didn't see this huge bumblebee. Let's get them to slow down a bit. I want to launch the enemies up in the air with Fang. I hope she also gets that skill.
All in the wrist.
I feel like all of them sort of became fal'cie because of very unselfish reasons. Like they did it for somebody else. They went to do Uid Gorge, no, what am I saying, the Post Vestige, because they wanted to save someone else. Not because of any selfish reasons. Lightning went in there for Sarah. Snow went in there for Sarah. Sazh went in there for Dodge. Vanille went in there with Hope. Hope went in there because of his mother. There's probably something else with Vanille as well. She probably wanted to go there to know about her focus, but she didn't get any information, or that's what we know so far. I mean, there could be something she's hiding. She doesn't feel like a deceptive person. I think she was just very careful, because none of them seem to be so fond of... Wait, we got... We can launch. Hold on, I probably just didn't remember. Oh my gosh. I've been talking so much that I didn't even realize it. Great. Let's see if we can level up something else. Might. That's something about being launched. And Dara, we have Lizard. We might as well just get all the elements. This one is done. Black belt. % resistance to physical attacks. That's pretty good. If we don't get anything better, I think I might upgrade the black belt. I just hope it does like more resistance if we upgrade it. It would be freaking awesome if you could upgrade it so you're at 50%. And it would be nice to have at least 3. Hold on. There we go. Now it's saved. I don't know what we're gonna be up against. Yeah, are you worried? She's such a big sister. Oh. Hello, you two. Can I just... Okay, let's just do this one. Let's go for this guy first.
No mercy!
I wonder what more kind of debuffs, debilitation skills we'll be able to get with Fang.
End of the road.
Oh my god, I read that completely wrong. I thought it said lobster behemoth. I was like, what lobster? Oh man. Well, lobster behemoth. I'm gonna call you that now. Hopefully this one will get better. Will go better than the last time. Oh, it's faster now. Don't you just love it when the enemy hates themselves? That must be so heavy. Just a person who is so relaxed, unconscious, is way heavier than a conscious person. Is he okay? Well, Snow is also hurt.
It must be light. Hey.
Why'd you
Surprise.
save me?
I was asked to keep you safe. By lightning.
And his mom.
And by Nora. I'm sorry. What happened? It was my fault. I put her in danger. I know that. Let me make things right.
You told me before that you couldn't.
And that words were useless and a lot of other things I shouldn't have said. Look, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to set things straight. So I didn't. I thought if I couldn't make up for it, then all the apologies in the world wouldn't mean a thing. So I decided I had to find a way to pay for it first, before I'd even have the right to say sorry. But, it's like you said, I was using that as an excuse so I could run from my own guilt. And that hit home. Oh. Look, Hope. I know what happened was my fault. I don't deny it, and I am sorry. Here. That's lights, isn't it?
Why'd you...
Are we gonna trust him with that?
Knife was a present from Sarah. To keep her safe.
Keep it cheated.
She trusted you with something that important. You should be the one to carry it. I'll find a way to make things better. Just give me time. If nothing I do is good enough, then I'll take any punishment you want to dish out.
She's gone, Snow. You can take the blame, but it won't bring her back.
Well, he did try his best.
I knew it all along. I knew it, but they had to blame someone. They had to. I needed a reason to keep on fighting.
It wasn't someone's fault. It was mine. Take it out on me. And keep yourself alive until you do.
His brand looks fine though,
Keep going.
so that's good. Are we close yet? He's not doing well at all.
Look at that. You don't even need any help. You're all right. That's good to see. Just let me catch my breath.
What now? But Snow is hurt. Didn't we kill? No, it flew away.
Snow!
Damn it. Oh my gosh.
Always
So
the
it's-
hero.
Hope.
You want to die? You can't. I won't let you.
Oh, we just gonna play as Hope. I didn't even get to set my paradigms. Great. Jeez, great. Well, if we gotta do this, we got to do this. Is this where our Eidolon will come out? Can't keep it staggered. We don't have another one that can keep it up. Oh god, would we even be able to do this? Is there something I'm missing? Or do I just like need to keep alive until Snow wakes up? Maybe there's some kind of a timer, an invisible timer. Yeah, I can't keep it staggered by myself. Or more like I can't boost up the stagger meter. We died? No? What? Okay, maybe the Eidolon will come out.
Where's Snow?
He's okay.
Sure you're
He's
up to
just
this?
resting.
Thing'll never know what hit it.
Wait, can I pick Paradigm? Okay. Guess not. Okie dokie.
Cheers!
Come on, put protect on Fang as well.
Thanks. Thanks.
Where's my protect? No, my shell. There. Now we can get it staggered. Attack it can do. What if it does like a one-shot one? You're just keeping it floating in the air. Like it's nothing. I'm just switching.
Change of plans. Eat this. Don't get predictable.
Well, this machine was persistent. It really just came back. And it came back stronger. Who buffed it? Probably that Rosch. It feels like it's the end with the conflict between Hope and Snow. I feel like Hope understands Snow a bit better now. Go! I don't like how Snow just blamed himself. But he's such a good person, so of course he's gonna do it. And it wouldn't have been a good thing to be like, oh, well, it wasn't my fault either, so. Also, Hope's a kid. He would probably misunderstand, and then we'd have another conflict, which we don't want.
Change of plan.
Now we're doing great. Everyone is doing great. I'm just a little bit worried about Vanille right now. When Sazh is gonna know that she was at the Ureed Gorge and she was there with Dodge. Feels like he will probably blame her and she knows it.
Follow my lead!
But she also feels like a person, almost like Snow, that she will definitely blame herself. Even though they didn't know that both Dodge was there and Sarah was there, Vanille will definitely blame herself for both of them. Gorn or medic.
Don't sweat it!
Soon staggered again. Can do it.
Thanks.
Come on, just a little bit more. There we go. Now it's done for.
Don't get predictable.
It's not gonna be alive by this stagger.
Change of plans.
Go!
Follow my lead. Don't get predictable.
Bye-bye. One more hit. There we go. Ooh, 5 stars. Good job, everyone.
Operation Nora didn't work out.
And we're glad.
My.
You'll be okay. I'll keep you safe.
That felt so out of character. But I love that.
Me too. I mean, at least I'll try. I'll try to watch out for you two.
Don't forget about this one. That one'll be all right. He's too stubborn to die.
We're glad. Lightning, you are freaking strong. Because that dude is heavy.
No matter how much has changed. That's what having a home is all about.
You are right about that, Vanille. Let's just hope that you'll be doing well. The Estheim Residence. Is there a reason why we're only controlling Fang? Your strength when HP is high. Well, we don't have enough anyway. Sphere, and this is so pretty. Wow. Look how beautiful she is. Look at her. Her outfit, I love it. Love it so much. Oh, so pretty. So this is where Hope lives. I wonder if his dad's home. He's probably really worried. Well, I hope he is.
Hope!
Mom's gone.
Well, he seemed very worried. So, a caring father? Yeah, check that. He looks so much like Hope. Or more like Hope looks like her.
Nora.
Well, the father is devastated.
Dad, I know. I'll be in my room. We're gonna rest up. Then we'll leave. If they find out you're sheltering fal'cie, they'll...
Huh? You're my son. This is your home.
I'm getting teary-eyed.
My son.
I think Hope hasn't seen this side of his father. Seems like she is thinking how great it is to have a family. Chapter 7. Sustained by hate. Hope regains consciousness to find himself being carried on Snow's broad back. The self-styled hero staggers under the boy's weight as he forces his wounded body forward. Pausing to rest, he talks about the anguish and guilt he hides behind a cheerful mask, before returning the knife to Hope's hand. Yeah, we knew this all along. That he was just hiding behind this cheerful facade. The Nora leader is defenseless. With one thrust, Hope can finally claim vengeance for his mother's death. This is the moment the boy has fought for, his chance for revenge. But Hope hesitates, and then the moment is gone. Hope reveals that he always knew killing Snow wouldn't bring his mother back, but that he had no choice but to cling to that goal. He didn't survive this long to see revenge. He saw revenge as a means to survive. Understandable. That's what kept him going. So we can't really blame Hope either. It is his hatred of Snow that has sustained him through countless battles. In a strange way, the man who made a promise to his mother has been protecting him all along. When he is later reunited with Lightning, Hope tells her that Operation Nora is over and gives her back the knife. He doesn't need it anymore. Having avoided further military pursuit, the group finally arrives at Estheim household, where Hope breaks the terrible news to his anxious father. It felt like they didn't have a good relationship when his mom and him were at Bodom, the festival, because he didn't want his father there. It seems like the father could have had like a cold demeanor, but actually was a good dad. Bartholomew is Hope's father. He loves both his wife and son, but is clumsy at expressing it. Exactly. Things are made even more difficult by Hope's rebellious age and unreasoning resentment towards his dad. Bartholomew has spent his days sick with worry, ever since Hope and Nora were caught up in the middle of the purge. I can just feel how anxious the father must have been, not knowing if his son and his wife were alive. nice home. It feels modern. Oh. The two small figures visible in the photo seem to be Hope and his mother. Hope's father must have been at a distance when he took the picture. Can't really see the two of them. I think I saw lightning through the door. Yeah. She's just leaning back like the cool girl she is. Well, we can't greet her or anything. Hello, Lightning. It's me, Fang. Do you have any spares? What was that? Oh, this. What is this? This would seem to be the apartment's master control terminal. This is of an elegant and modern design and looks expensive. Oh! So this is like a at-home made sort of thingy?
Now for an update on the situation in Palumpolum. The fal'cie continue their desperate flight, and the military has now launched an all-out campaign to eliminate them. In the event you must leave your home, please follow the instructions broadcast on this channel.
Must be the kid's family.
Roughly 2,500 civilians believed to have come in contact with the fal'cie are now being held in quarantine by the Sanctum. Our latest Instapoll has shown a vast majority in favor of the immediate purging of these individuals, believing their treatment...
Lay down.
Oh, right. See, you took the kid's toy away.
He gave it back to me. Said he didn't need it anymore.
Go figure.
It was too much. What happened to Sarah? All I could think about was, what could I have done? I hated myself for not trusting her. It hurt too much. I couldn't face it. Look, Snow. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
For what?
Everything.
If you told me your real name, I suppose I could.
Have Sarah tell you. When she comes back.
Deal.
My dad
I
said he'd like
officially
to see
love
us.
Lightning.
He wants to talk.
Her character development is great. From this stoic, not caring character, she's totally different now.
The blame is mine. I couldn't save her.
If it wasn't for Snow, I wouldn't be here right now.
Snow. Did Nora... Did she say anything to you?
Hope. She said to get him home.
And that's exactly what you've done.
Phew.
Face to face like this, it's hard to believe you're all dangerous fugitives. But the entire world is scared to death of you, fal'cie. No, not even just you. People who've helped you, bumped into you. Sometimes it's even just people who've walked by one of you. They think they're tainted and want every one of them purged.
The Sanctum's a puppet of the fal'cie. To them, our lives don't mean anything at all. We'll stop this. Take down the Sanctum and save Cocoon.
You've thought that through? If fal'cie take down the Sanctum, fear of Pulse will only get worse. It won't stop at fear. People will take up arms and stand against you. Can you imagine it?
He's right.
Rampant violence.
When the government's control is gone, the citizens will revolt.
So what then? We're supposed to just smile and eat a bullet? That means you too.
I know I'm part of this. I'm on your side of the fence. Harbor of fal'cie and a public enemy.
Coming here was a bad idea.
This is your home. We're all here. Let's figure this out together. Huh?
I think they're onto us. They know we're here. Yep. Ah, troublesome. We didn't even get to sleep.
No!
Talk about ruining their home.
Hope! In the back!
You're not ready for this. I'll stay here. Snow, help my dad.
Come on.
You go, girl! I love that kick. Let's go, team!
Follow my lead! Let's go! Take down the enemy.
Sentinel, when you have both Calm and Rav, is very good. It was a little difficult having Sentinel and just another character, because you couldn't just keep on going in the Sentinel mode if you wanted to stagger the enemy.
Get ourselves in here. They're not gonna just give up and go away.
Good. Oh, there it is. Healing the rifts. The knife Sarah gave her on her birthday has become a symbol of regret for Lightning. Because she refused to believe her sister's story that day, Sarah ended up a prisoner of the Pulse fal'cie, and Lightning herself became a fal'cie when she later tried to save her. Since then, the former soldier has sought out battle to avoid dealing with the guilt she feels for turning her sister away. That's the advice she gave Hope. Now, however, Lightning finally faces the truth of her emotions and accepts responsibility for her part in what happened. Wow, she has grown so much. Really. so much. She's... I know I said she's like Cloud from Final Fantasy VII. I had that vibe about her, but she's not. She is so different. She meekly apologizes to the injured Snow, the man who always believed in Sarah and protected Hope from harm. The rifts between the l'Cie are healing, but the reality of their situation is still grim. When Snow talks about taking down the Sanctum, Hope's father, Bartholomew, points out the flaws in their plan. Well, we knew it was flawed. So... but what should we do? I mean, we don't really know what to do. We don't know our focus. Oh well, we'll see how this game takes us on. If the government is toppled by l'Cie, how will the people react? Will they not see their worst fears realize, take up arms, and hasten the very catalyst they wish to avoid? As the l'Cie ponder their strategy, Psycom commandos burst into the house. Hope stands against the soldiers while the wounded Snow takes care of his father. Well, this is kind of retribution for Snow. Helping Hope's father. I hope nothing happens to the father, because oh my god, that would just be so bad. So bad. I think we need a new one. Like this. Yeah. We have a stab. We'll just keep command. I think... Could change Solidarity, but let's just go with this one. This one was not done. Come on! What am I doing? We have some points with Fang and Hope. We had quite a few points with Hope. What timing? I'm about to like end the episode in like a minute, and my cat just woke up. So he knows it's feeding time. I just need to acknowledge him. Ja, Boris. Snart. Jag är snart klar. He's so cute because if you don't acknowledge him when he's meowing, he just continues. So cute. Okay, thank you all for watching and bye bye.